Losing weight can seem very tough. Sometimes you feel like you're doing everything right, yet still not getting results. As far as dieting is considered, mistakes are made almost on a daily basis. Some of these mistakes are real and profound, some go with the territory, but there are few mistakes that have a more lasting implication than others. The only way to avoid these mistakes is by learning about them and avoiding them during the course of your weight loss regime. The big question you probably have is there any way to stop it? And that is what we are going to talk about in this video. But before we dive in, take a moment to click subscribe and click the bell icon, so you'll never miss out on any video from us again. That being said, here are 11 dieting mistakes that most people need to avoid to succeed in their journey. 1. The biggest mistake made by dieters is adopting the strategy of all or nothing. These dieters remove anything from the pantry that they consider will give room for the slightest of temptations. After doing this, the dieters start on a strict dietary regime that is not only difficult but nearly impossible to continue, believing that they lose everything the moment they stray away from their military-like diet regime. The above method may work for a few people, but it will lead to unwanted anger, frustration, and sometimes even failure. The most important thing in relation to the dieting regime is the goal. What is the goal for dieting? The answer is shedding those extra pounds. There is more than one way of achieving your target without half-starving to death or pushing yourself to the brink. 2. Another big mistake in relation to dieting is the selection of a diet plan. Some people make the mistake of selecting a plan that involves eating the same food every day. Human beings enjoy change, and will get frustrated with routine. Therefore, it is necessary to change our pattern once in a while. You can do this by choosing a diet regime that allows for a wider variety of food rather than one which limits the number of choices. 3. Some of the other common mistakes are depriving you of all the food we enjoy. Moderation is the keyword here. Have a diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables but also does not forget to indulge yourself once in a while to keep yourself going insane. The important thing here is not to forget enjoying food while dieting. If you enjoy eating chocolates, then why would you want to deprive yourself of eating them? There is nothing sinful or wrong about eating the food you like, but the problem is that most people enjoy the wrong sort of food. 4. Never make the commonly made mistake of not setting any goals. While setting goals, it is important to remember that one should never set goals that are almost impossible to achieve. On the other hand, you must not follow a regime in which practically no goals are achieved. The key here is setting goals that are achievable. These have the most likelihood of attaining success. Making these goals public and requesting support isn't a bad idea either. This is the prime reason for the stupendous success that has been achieved by the Weight Watchers program. It is also important during the course of a dietary regime never to get frustrated and give up. Setbacks are common and are faced by almost all people. Even the ones who have achieved stunning dieting regime success have met with failure and rout. The end result is that you end up getting a healthier body and something worth fighting for. Sometimes your goals may go off track, but it's always possible to set new goals and start afresh. Somewhere down the road, you may have a couple of bad days or sometimes a bad week even in relation to your dieting regime. This should not be a deterrent to your plans. Instead, you must overcome them in order to see a healthier you. Learn from the mistakes you make, overcome them, and move on fast. Failures should teach you as much as success does. 5. Looking for a quick fix. I think the reason that extreme diets are so popular is that they help people drop pounds really quickly. But that way of eating just isn't sustainable. The first step to losing weight is realizing that it is going to require a lifelong change, rather than a quick fix. That's a big shift in mindset, but once you start thinking this way, it will help you in the long run. If losing weight was as easy as popping a pill or cutting out one food group, then no one would be overweight. 6. Being impatient. Real weight loss takes time. Oftentimes, if we don't see progress in the first week or two, we get discouraged and quit. Set one long-term goal as well as smaller, short-term goals. Use the short-term goals as stepping stones to your long-term goal. And celebrate your short-term goals along the way. Looking back at your success and seeing progress is one of the biggest motivators for long-term success. 7. Aiming for perfection. All or nothing thinking. I find that when they are trying to eat better, many clients believe they have to be perfect. It's not necessary. I encourage clients to thrive in the gray area, that space where you are making healthy changes but not so restrictive that you no longer enjoy eating or physical activity. It's a process. Start with 1 or 2 changes a week, say increase water, eat at least 3 cups of vegetables daily, or exercising 150 minutes in a week. Build upon those to achieve a healthy lifestyle that you can maintain for a lifetime. 8. Skipping meals. Skipping meals may lead to quitting a diet quicker than anticipated. One may skip a meal thinking this will help lose weight in a faster time frame. This could lead to failure due to undereating and being hungry, often forcing a person to come off the diet and eat to fulfill their hunger. Skipping meals means less energy and brain power to function throughout the day. Try meal prepping to ensure having adequate energy throughout the day, 3 meals and 2 snacks daily. 9. Not reading labels. Failing to accurately read label information can cause you to consume unwanted calories and unhealthy ingredients. Unfortunately, many foods are labeled with healthy-sounding food claims on the front of the package. These may give you a false sense of security about choosing a certain item. To get to the most important information for weight control, you need to look at the ingredients list and nutrition facts label, which are on the back of the container. 10. Still drinking sugar or eating sugar? Many people cut soft drinks and other sweetened beverages out of their diet to lose weight, which is a good thing. However, drinking fruit juice instead isn't smart. Even 100% fruit juice is loaded with sugar and may lead to health and weight problems similar to those caused by sugar-sweetened beverages. For instance, 12 ounces, 320 grams, of unsweetened apple juice contains 36 grams of sugar. That's even more than in 12 ounces of cola. What's more, liquid calories don't seem to affect the appetite centers in your brain the same way calories from solid foods do. Studies show that you end up consuming more calories overall, instead of compensating for the liquid calories by eating less later in the day. If you cut out sugar-sweetened beverages but continue drinking fruit juice, you're still getting a lot of sugar and are likely to take in more calories overall. 11. Not focusing on both diet and exercise. Eating a well-balanced diet while decreasing calories by 500 to 750 will promote weight loss. Exercise at moderate to high intensity levels 3 to 5 per week for 30 to 60 minutes. You have to put in the work to see the results. There are many other mistakes to avoid during your journey when dieting. In this video we showed you just some of them. We hope they can help you. Once you learn from these failures, you are well on track to achieving a healthier persona. Irrespective of the amount of weight you plan to lose, you must dedicate yourself to the task of losing weight. Also, remember, a healthy person is one who has good eating habits and not one who tries to starve himself. Select a moderate approach and you are well on the road to success. We're done for now. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And remember, if you'd like to try out some weight loss supplement or plans that have helped thousands of people already, please see the link in the description below. It's a unique link to a short video that explains in more detail how you can reach your goal of dieting and weight loss. But I hope you won't just take my word for it. I hope you'll click the link below and check it out for yourself. See you in the next video.